Hello, how you doing? I'm Abraham Orokwe by name. Here at Snipernet Farms FCT, Abuja, Nigeria. Most of the times people ask, what is Snipernet all about? Snipernet is a group of company that is into various kind of business system. And here today we're in our farm. You could see we're picking our eggs. It's interesting to pick eggs and make money from eggs, but it goes beyond just picking eggs. It goes beyond having a poultry farm where you can pick eggs and do so many things. One thing about poultry, it goes beyond having money to say I want to have a poultry farm or I really want to do a poultry or run a poultry business. There are key things you need to understand when setting up your poultry business. Number one is location. Have a good location for your poultry business. Go a long way to understand how it will work for you. And after getting your location, ensure your beds, like you see our beds now, they are on, we kept them on battery cage. Battery cage remain one of the best way to preserve and give your beds good healthy system from time to time, because in this battery cage, they cannot transmit disease because of the battery cage. Yeah, so what we did in our own system here to make it more effective and efficient is we name our battery cage by numbers, because in poultry, data collection is very key. You must be able to first understand the data you generate from your poultry farms. Like what we did in our own, come let me show you. Like what we did in our poultry, in our farm here is this. We labeled our cages A1, B, C, E, F, G, H down there. So let me show you something again. Here is A. This is A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, and A6. So what we did is that because these birds, they're into compartments, so you can be able to, from time to time, determine which bird is not producing very well. So that is that for your battery cage to enable you to do that. And ensure one other thing to do is you need to have an effective water system so that they don't get dehydrated at time. These birds, they eat and drink a lot of water. So your water system must be very, very effective if you really do want to have it. And also feeding is very key. Like here now, you can see this is the food we give to them. They consume minimum 3 bags of this feed every day. Why? Because it's like it's garbage in, garbage out. It's what you give to them, they'll give back to you. Most people tell you to economize your food, don't give them that. Come, let me show you something here now. Like now, this is a feeding process we are doing right now. You can see what we do. Once you give them this feed, you see them, they tend to want to get it. So you can see this is what you do here. You must ensure you feed them very well. These are my team members, Shedrack by name, and this is Siva by name. They are doing the feeding aspect this time around. So let me show you. And one other thing you need to do, you must ensure you have a good water system in your farm. It's very important because you need to have a good water system in your farm. It's very key, because if not, the bird will be dehydrated. Then let me show you something again. Like here now, you can see these eggs, to make them more like this, they need a lot of calcium. Calcium is very important when you are giving these birds feed from time to time. Come, let me show you. So what you must understand is this. Like here, come, let me show you something. Come around here. Oh shit. This is the battery cage. This is where we'll put them. You could see what makes here okay is that this is how the cage is. Your farm must be free from odor. The moment your farm has odor, it's bad. It's not good for your birds. It's not good for your staffs. So you must ensure. See something here now. Like here now, you could see some, like from time to time you can be able to monitor how their excreta is. Once you see anything that is watery of this type, you need to deworm them. In most cases, you must ensure you deworm your bed. Then this is an IG feeds. So when it's like this, meaning they are okay. But when you see something like all this wet one, it shows that you need to watch out for in case if there's anything that is not going well. And also you can see beneath here is very clean. This is where everything pour out from. I can stay here. It does not smell. Why? Because this sawdust that we use here, we change it every 4 days. 3 days, 4 days, we normally change this sawdust. Why? Because if you don't change this thing on time, it gets soaked with water and the feces or excreta they pour out, and the next thing it affects your bed, the health of your bed productivity. So this for our farm today. And you can see for the other side, what most people are after is after the egg picking. They're after, let the bird start laying, let me get my money back. But you must put some things in place. It's very important. Putting some things in place when it comes to poultry farming is very okay for you to do. Like here, you can see my team member is picking their eggs here. This is another row of them picking. So these are one of the major things you need to understand when you are starting your poultry business. Data is very important. Your sales day book is very important. How much are you selling a day? You must be intentional enough to understand your sales day book. Your purchasing day book, what are those items you are purchasing? Like giving them vaccination, giving them medicine from time to time. You need to record them down. If you have any debt, write it down. What was the cause of death? Some of these birds died when they are trying to lay. So far in our farm this month, we've lost 4 birds, and each bird here worth 1,850 naira. One bird here is what we bought at the point of lay. So let me come around. Apart from picking egg as if you are picking money from the street or from the floor or from the tree, it's very important that you understand that it's not just about the egg part of it, but it's about giving value and nutrition to everything. So this is for our farm here today. And one other thing I would love to show you quickly is that ensure you have an effective management system on ground. Like here now, these are our books for record. This is our production book for our eggs. We are able to tell how many eggs, how many birds we have in this cage. We name it, see something here, we have wing 2. This wing 2, we have wing 1, wing 2. In each wing we have A, B, C, D, E, F down, which enable us get accurate data from time to time. Then here we do something again here. This is the egg we picked for today, and we are still picking. Like we have how many crates here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you can see they are still picking more eggs now. This is the benefit of you feeding your birds very well. Feed them very well, give them good hygiene. And one good thing we did in our farm here is this. For accurate data processing, we have this blue crate. This blue crate is used only, like you can see my team member is dropping more of the eggs here. So this blue crate is used for picking the eggs from time to time, so that to enable have good record. That is for this blue purple crate, I mean to say. Then why here we have these crates in our internal management system. This yellow crate is used for sales. So when we bring this crate out, we know that it's for sales only. Then why this green crate is used for storage, because the production is the purple crate, which is used for picking the egg. The green ones are used for storage, while these yellow ones are used for sales. Why? Because in most cases you never can tell the farms that all the buyers are taking their crates to. So it's dangerous to your farm, dangerous to your birds to allow your buyers bring in crates into your farm. Why we always advise people during our training session, don't allow buyers bring in crates into your farms, because these birds are highly sensitive to diseases. They are highly sensitive to infection. So that is why in our farm now, when you come in, we already have, you call, you want to buy egg. How many are you getting? We sell minimum of 20. We don't sell less than 20. We prepare it for you in this yellow crate, and when you come, we transfer it to you and wash this immediately, because this is how, because they say prevention is better than cure. So for this is what we do in Smile Planet Farms for our layers. Subsequent videos we'll be taking you on our boilers. We have boilers farm, we have noellas, we have turkey also. So thank you very much. If you want to be part of what we do, visit our website www.smileplanetfarms.com, www.smileplanetfarms.com, or www.smileplanetf.com. So I applaud you to be part of what we do. Come around. If you want trainings, we have training program for you. We can teach you how to manage your farm. We can teach you how to produce your feed, because here in Smile Planet, before now we used to buy feed on a very high price, which is the market price, but we discovered that producing your feed is way more better and economical than what you can think. Because before now, you could see our eggs, how the eggs look like now. The calcium we put in this egg goes a long way to play in them. And also solar system, light is very important. You could see we have an effective light system here, which we use solar for, because in most cases this bed need light to eat at night, and you can't keep buying light or this. So solar is one of the fastest way to power this kind of system. But if you have your own electricity in your own farm, good and fine, but in all you do, ensure you cut costs but give quality. It's very important. So thank you very much. Remember to visit our website again, www.smileplanetf.com, for more details. So have a nice day. Bye.